Alright, so everyone and their grandma is talking about getting attention right now, right? It's all about attention, wherein the attention economy, to capture attention, blah blah blah, all kind of stuff. And like yeah, that's true to some extent, but if you really want to understand how to make big amount of money, you need to know what comes next, right? Or what's happening right now. Because look, future tell us oracles, rockets, they have always profited really well. Like Warren Buffett, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, every billionaires entire wealth was built around answering one simple question, which is what's next. They didn't just play the current game. They saw what is coming and pursuing themselves for it. So the question we have to answer is what's next? What comes after the attention economy? And when you understand how the mind works on a deep level, intention is what follows attention, right? So we can conclude that we are shifting into the intention economy. And let me explain what I mean by that. Attention is when someone notices something, right? And basically scroll past it. Maybe watches it for a few seconds and moves on. Intention is completely different. Intention is defined by someone who has already given attention to something and is aware of it, has interested in it, and now knows and understand why something works and is ready to move forward on it, right? And so being able to generate intent is the strongest social behavior when it comes to online marketing. Not just getting eyeballs, but getting people who are ready to take action, right? And here's what's happening right now. Basically, attention across the board is decreasing and intention is increasing, right? The reason is simple. You already know what they need. And one, we are not in 2025 anymore and in 2015 anymore, where you need to educate people on everything. Most people already know what solution exists and they are just deciding which one to go with, right? So the competitive advantage is shifting from quantity to quality, right? If you want to get attention, you need to push out a quantity, right? Think about Jake Paul and do that with billions of clips a second, probably flooding every platform with their short clips, right? Transfer attention them, volume, and more volume. But if you want intense, you push quality. Think about Apple. Build a product so good that you become its own marketing engine, right? You don't see Apple go posting like 50 times a day. They basically drop something like once a year and it's so good that everyone talks about it and buy from them. And this is why at the end of every cycle, we always end up with two competing companies and maybe a distant third. Look at any industry in the market, you will see this pattern everywhere. Rolls-Royce with Bentley, BMW and Mercedes with Audi as the third, right? Ford and Chevy with Dodge Trelly, Apple and Microsoft with Linux hanging on, ChatGPT and Gemini with cloud as the third, right? Facebook and YouTube with Twitter as the alternative, iPhone and Android people still on phones, I guess, like keypad phones. You can see this phenomenon happening everywhere, right? The market consolidates around quality people and everyone else gets pushed out. So what does this mean for you? If you're building a personal brand or trying to get clients or selling entrepreneurs or running an agency, it means the attention game is getting harder and less profitable. Posting 10 times a day might get you views, but it's not getting you money like it used to, right? The simply press intention. How do you create content and offers that generate intention, not just attention? How do you build something so good that people are ready to move forward and when they see it, not just sit there on scroll past it, right? For me, this means if you think, one, your content needs to get higher quality. Even if you post less, I would rather post like one banger a week that creates intention than seven mediocre posts that gets like a lot of attention but no sales at all, right? No two, your offer needs to be on the line. In the attention economy, you could have a mid offer and make it back with volume. In the attention economy, the offer needs to be so good that someone sees it, they're like, yep, and in that and maybe I'll think about it right now to implement it, right? I exactly need that. That's how your offer should be. Number three, your positioning needs to be crystal clear. In the attention economy, you could kind of buy your way through positioning because volume made up for the lack of clarity. In the intention economy, in 2026, if someone doesn't immediately understand what you do and which spot, they're basically gone. And both social proof and results matter way more now. In the attention economy, you could fake it till you make it with lifestyle content and flexing, like flexing Lambos and cars, all kind of stuff. Already. In the attention economy, people want to see proof that your thing actually works before they commit, right? So the ones who not only survive but thrive in this next phase will be the ones who understand this shift from attention to intention. So what you need to do is basically stop optimizing for views. To post intent-based content. Sometimes will be like everywhere, and basically you need to start trying to be on the level in your need because here's what's gonna happen. It is basically my prediction for the next 2, 3, 5 years, right? The people still paying the attention game are gonna burn out, posting like 50 times a day or diminishing returns. The people who shift to intention then are gonna post less, like more, and build actual business that lasts forever. And look, you can already see this happening. The product space is consolidating. You can already see the scams going on, like people are questioning things whenever like someone posting about their Lambo pics or something, flexing stuff. People actually started to question like is this rental and all kind of stuff, right? Agent space is misleading as well. The people winning are the ones with the best offers and the clearest positioning, right? Not necessarily the ones with the most followers. So if you still play, the volume then think more content equals more money and you're gonna basically get left behind. This speed is happening right now and you need to position yourself for it and adapt yourself, right? Alright, at last, I just wanna end this video by saying that build something so good it becomes its own marketing engine. Create intention, not just attention, and focus on quality, not quantity. That's how you win in the next page. And if you want help setting your positioning and of course from the attention game to the intention building in the decision for a call, we'll figure out how to make your personal brand and content undeniable instead of just visible. See you in the next one. Bye.